The following is a Thorf TV production brought to you in cooperation with Jack Thorfins, part of our YouTube-friendly series. It's time for tea! Yes, it's tea time! With Jack and Mr. Holster, brought to you live from Mr. Holster Ranch, way up north near the Canadian border. Let's have a big rousing round of applause. Here he comes, direct from the barn, Mr. Holster! I bet he's coming direct from the barn, Jack. This place probably got him shoveling. Whoa! I almost said that too. Seriously, Jack, that Mr. Oh, Mr. Holster. Hey, that's me. Hey, howdy, Parge. Yeah, it's me, Mr. Holster. And Jack. How you doing tonight, Jack? You look good. Well, move over a little so they can see you. Where's the tea tonight, Jack? I don't see any tea. Grapefruit juice. You got me on a diet. You want me to drink grapefruit juice? It's supposed to be good for me? Okay. Well, we'll give that a try. Yeah, smells like grapefruit juice. Well, let's get this show started off right to the sunny slopes of long ago. That doesn't heat you up and cool you down all the same time, Jack. That is my kind of grapefruit juice. That's good stuff. Thank you. Thank you, sir. A nice change. I was kind of looking forward to cocoa because it's getting kind of nippy outside, Jack. It's only 8 degrees. While we're here again, folks, it seems that this week just flew by, and I missed Monday through Thursday by that much. I tell you, I'm having a real hard time getting any sleep around this place. It's been a tough week. Last night, I tried to get a good night's sleep, but I just tossed and turned all night long. That's the last time I pass out in the washing machine. Last week, I told my wife that I thought we needed a home improvement loan, and she gave me $1,000 and told me to move out. Hey, Jack, you didn't turn on this light over here. Just a second. Oh yeah, that helps, Jack. I can actually see the cue cards now. I'm sorry. It's actually, I'm supposed to do the lighting. He does the camera, I do the lighting. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm sorry. It was just a joke, all right? I tell you, he gets so grumpy around the holidays. Now, I want you to sit back and enjoy the show. Think of it as a party where you're all invited. The same kind of party you might throw at your own house right before the police arrive. Yeah. Jack's tuckered out, yeah. Aren't you, Jack? Jack, you tired? Pretty much. They had a big rock around the Christmas tree party at the VFW last night, and Jack, how long were you down there, Jack? Because you didn't get home till 4 in the morning. They pretty much close at 1 o'clock, so just exactly what were you doing between the rocking around the Christmas tree at the VFW and the time you got home at 4 in the morning? Just asking. You don't have to answer. Don't get mad or anything. I think I know what he was doing. She was cute. Yeah. I saw you with her at the VFW. I was there for a while. Quite frankly, the rocking around the Christmas tree got old after the third. At any rate, this is what we're going to talk about tonight, guys. And you may want to hang into the end because we got a little Christmas special at the very end of the show we're going to do. A little special poem that Jack wrote that we're going to recite at the end of the show. You might want to catch that. But this is what I thought I'd talk about real quick tonight. Being the holiday and everything, don't want to take up too much of your time. I was thinking about, Jack and I were talking last night at the VFW before the lighting of the tree came about. Yeah, we got there a little too early. We were talking about what gun was the best bang for the buck that we had gotten, and we both pretty much came to the same conclusion. There were 2 guns we had acquired in the last year or so that were really probably the best bang for the buck of any guns we had gotten. And that is, number 1, I'll share this one with you, the Shockwave, this one right here. Mostly because this one, I ordered that sight for it, and it didn't pan out, and I had to send it back, so I haven't put any money into the sight yet. But I think I'm gonna put a fiber optic sight on the front. I found one for $5. I think it's $7. What's it? $7, Jack? $7.42. Yeah, Jack. I tell you, Jack's mind is just so sharp. He files that stuff away. You got one of those pornographic memories, don't you, Jack? I'm pretty sure you do. Is he smiling? See? They can't even see you, Jack. I'll move over. Keep going. You won't be able to see me at all by the time I'm done, Jack. There, that's better. Now they can see you, Jack. Yeah. You really are upset with me today, aren't you? I apologized once already. Okay, so we were talking about it, and for the amount of use I've gotten out of these guns, these Shockwaves, use them every day. And the fact this one here was the last one I bought, it was $349. See, the price on them's coming way down now. They started out, they weren't coming down the price at all, and they were like $340, $330. And now you can pick them up. I noticed Brownells had them the other day for $329 on sale. So, you know, maybe if you're the lucky winner of the 5,000 sub giveaway, maybe if you're the lucky winner, you can pick up yourself a Shockwave. Yeah. At any rate, plus they had free shipping that day too. I really think this is the best bang for the buck. You've got a 5-round magazine. One in the chamber gives you 6 rounds, and really nicely sized, easy to put in a small scabbard on your tractor or whatever. Works great. And I think for the money, that's going to be very effective. Out to quite a long range, actually, with slugs. Yeah. Really not a bad little package. Certainly out to a range far enough for personal defense work. Yeah, I think so. I can't think of any situation where that would come into play that this wouldn't be effective with the right load. Put it that way. But this is the one I think that we both decided this was our first pick. I just had to show you the Shockwave again. This is my winter camo one too. Jack's been thinking about camoing his Vepr. And I said, Jack, oh no, you can't, Jack. Is that what I said, Jack? Yeah, you can't camo your Vepr. Your Vepr, they're not even letting them into the country anymore, Jack. You pretty much got to leave it like it is, I think. And you can change some things if you want to, you know, for your personal use that you can change back. But I think you're making a real mistake if you camo that, Jack. This gun right here, though, was both of us decided this was the best purchase. Bang for the buck, because we picked this up, and like the Vepr, they don't let these into the country anymore either. Yeah, these have been banned. Matter of fact, they were banned long before the Vepr was banned. And that's why I was able to pick this up, because the gun shop, apparently the guys at the gun shop got a little real problem with making sure the backup inventory makes it up to the floor. And this was sitting in the basement. They found it behind a bunch of boxes. It had been sitting there for several years. So they put it on clearance because they can't bring them in anymore. I picked this up for $199, brand new gun, and this is a Russian-made shotgun. The name of the manufacturer, I'll spell it out to you because, you know, I don't speak Russian. I barely speak English, right, Jack? That's what you always say. Although he does say after a few cocktails I speak English pretty good. That's if he has a few cocktails. B-A-I-K-A-L, Bacall. I kind of say Bacall like Lauren Bacall, but I don't know if that's how you pronounce it or not. Nice 12-gauge shotgun. It doesn't have any chokes. It's got one barrel is a modified and the other one's an improved, if I remember correctly. And I'll put a link if I can find it. I did a patterning of this gun last spring when I got the gun. I'll put that up. I'll put a link to that if I can find it. But a 12-gauge shotgun like this, and it's just so nicely made, and the beautiful forend on that thing for $199. Oh my gosh! It was. I just stopped in there for something else, and I saw that thing, and yeah, I had to bring it home with me. I just had no choice because And what a nice shotgun. I got this little neoprene Beartooth Products sleeve on it, and it does two things. Another one, it gives me 4 extra rounds, which is helpful because you only get 2 in the chamber. But it also, it's a little camouflaging, but it also kind of protects my stock because there's nice wood stocks on this. And we put a little extra finish on it. We put it out. We cleaned them up and refinished them when we had nothing else to do. But this is the thing, yeah, a very effective short barrel, 20-inch barrel coach gun, very effective firearm for up close and personal use. Let's put it that way. But the thing I like the best about this is I just love this Bakelite stock, buttstock on it. I really do. It is just, to me, that just is unique and really cool. I just like that. And to think with the 12 gauge with 2 3/4 inch chambers for 2 3/4 inch shells, and I picked this up for $199, and it even has a little, I won't say engraving, but it's got a little press marking on the top of the receiver there that's kind of nice. Just a fantastic gun for the money. This, I think we got the biggest bang for our buck all year was this, without question. Both Jack and I decided, yes, that was the biggest bang. And I said, Jack, what was the weakest bang for our buck? Yeah, he got mad at me and threw his glass at me. That's when I left. I remember now, Jack. Remember you got mad when we started talking about the bodyguard you bought. And you threw your beer can at me. That's what it was. Actually, it was a beer bottle, Jack, and it hit me in the head and it hurt. No, not really, but a little bit. So there you go, guys. Before we leave you, we got this little Christmas number or poem that Jack wrote, and we're going to break to that and let you enjoy that, and then we'll come back and close up the show. 'Twas the night before Christmas. Jack wrote this. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and out on the range not a shot could be heard, and it seemed kind of strange. I carry one's guns were lined up by the gun safe with care, in hopes he could shoot them, perhaps at a bear. Ebomi in his muumuu and Cobra wearing his hat had both just finished videos about beer and this and that. When all of a sudden there was such a clatter that Rich 4150 sprung from his bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window he ran with a Glock, looked out the window and heard Revolver talk. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave Revolver's face a clear, bright glow. When what to his eyes did appear but T.R. Prepper, a bottle of whiskey, and 8 tiny beers. With a little shot glass and a bottle opener from his knife, more rapid than Machine Gun Kelly, the bottles were opened that night. T.R. Prepper then whistled and shouted and drank them by name. Down Miller, now Bud, now PBR and Natural Light. Down Grainbelt, now Liney, now Mickey, and Bud Light. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, he tossed all the bottles, both short and tall. As dry leaves before the wild hurricanes fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the house top the beer bottles flew, with the empty J.D. bottle and Revolver too. And then, in a twinkling, Rich heard on the house the prancing of Revolver, chasing the empties in hopes to get soused. And then miles away I carry one, heard out on his lawn the agonizing sound of an attack on a fawn. He grabbed his 10mm and quickly turning around, looked out the window, surprised at what he had found. He was dressed all in fur from his foot to his head, a bear attacking a fawn. He wanted it dead. The tiny little fawn he had flung from his back, he looked like a peddler about to open his sack. His eyes how they glowed, his teeth how they shined,
his paws, they were massive, and his demeanor not kind. He made not a sound and went right to his work. He grabbed the little fawn and turned it with a jerk, and laying his paw on the side of the fawn's neck, I carry one decided he had but a sec. The bear, in a wink of an eye and a twist of his head, thanks to I carry one, now lay dead. As the fawn ran away, I carry one thought it was not much of a fight, but Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Well, there you go, guys. We hope you like Jack's poem. He worked very hard on it. Yeah, and I think I did a good job reading it, too. It was tough on those soggy cocktail napkins from the VFW. And Jack wrote it last night while we were sitting there talking. Kind of a fun little poem, though. A little Christmas time treat for you. Before I leave you, Jack and I want to thank you for subscribing to our channel and watching us this year. It's been a big year for our channel, hasn't it, Jack? Jack! I hate to wake you up, but come on. It's Christmas time, and we're thanking him for subscribing to our channel and taking it from 2,000 subs to 5,000 subs. And what do? You're sleeping over there. Yeah, we want to thank you for subscribing to our channel and taking it from 2,000 subs to 5,000 subs. God, that sounds familiar, Jack. And before we leave you tonight, we want to do two things. Number one, we want to thank you for subscribing and wish you, Mr. Holster and Jack want to wish you a very Merry Christmas. We hope it's one of your best Christmases ever. And number two, we want to give you an opportunity. Here's another shot. We haven't done this in a long time because, frankly, I've had a hard time getting all the names. I'm backtracking and getting everything caught up. I'm sorry, Jack. I got other things to do, you know. I got cattle to push and horses to feed. I can't sit there all the time and do that. But now we want to give you a chance to get in our contest if you made it to this point, because now we're like 15 minutes into this. So you're into your life, you'll never get back again. Yeah, they're gone. They're so gone. Give you a chance right now. All you got to do to get in our contest tonight, and by the way, we tried stirring that big thing, and let me tell you, the names don't stir too easy, so you might want to get your name into this thing again so you kind of get to the top. Here's your chance to get in. All you got to do is comment on the video here. Yeah, like usual. Number one, you got to be a subscriber. Yeah, we got to do it right. It's been so long since I've done it, I can't remember. Number one, you got to be a subscriber. Number two, you got to like this video, which, yeah, I know this one's tough to like, but, what the heck. Number three, in the comment section down below, all you got to do is tag the end of your comment with Santa Claus. Yeah. Santa Claus. Right, Jack? Yeah. He's one of those guys that he goes into Christmas, the beginning, he's all gung-ho, and it gets closer and closer to it, and he starts getting depressed. I don't know what to do with him. Jack, seriously, we're going to have a great Christmas. I got out the biggest prime rib you've ever seen in your life. It's bigger than you. Yeah, and you and me and Spur, we're going to sit down on the table out there in the lodge, and we're going to eat that huge prime rib with the horsey sauce on the side, and I'm going to make Yorkshire pudding. Seriously, Jack. Plus, we got that bottle of 151 wild turkey that we can have before dinner. Yeah. Which was nice of Gerald to send me, if you saw that video. We're going to break into that on Christmas Eve. Have that big, beautiful prime. Come on, Jack. I know you liked Bandit. He was a nice steer, but seriously, he's delicious. He's going to be fantastic. He will. Trust me. You're going to enjoy yourself. Yeah, so there you go, guys. Merry Christmas from Mr. Holster and Jack. The next time you see us will be, well, they'll see us shooting on the range. Yeah. Well, you'll see us before New Year's. Yeah, but don't forget to tune in to the big contest that we're going to have the drawing on Jack's channel on New Year's Eve, the big party on New Year's Eve. There you go, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. And until next time, for Mr. Holster and Jack, for you and yours, the very merriest of Christmases. Yeah, till next time, go out and stay safe. I really do love this shotgun, Jack. It is so cool.